To a large pot, we're going to add a large knob of butter and just let that melt in. Add your sliced onion, and this is going to make the crispy buttered topping for your soup. And just a pinch of salt, and let this fry on a medium heat. When your onions are browned and crispy, remove to a separate bowl or a plate with a slotted spoon, and add your celery to the same pan. I will put the quantities in the description below. And let this fry on a medium heat until your celery also begins to take on a golden colour. Once you've got some colour on your celery, add some whole cloves of garlic. They will cook out, they won't be too strong, and add plenty of cracked black pepper or white pepper. I'll be adding my salt later once I add my vegetable stock, and just give this an extra minute or two to cook. Next, we're going to add some plain flour. Stir this through and also let this cook for an additional minute or two just to get rid of that rawness from the flour. That flour is just to thicken the soup, and we've added enough vegetable stock to cover your celery. Let this cook on a low heat until your celery is just soft, approximately 10 minutes. When your celery is soft, blend this using a hand blender until completely smooth. You should have a smooth, relatively thick soup. And now we're going to add some milk. You can also use single cream. And whilst your soup is still warm, just add a knob of butter and let that melt in. This will just make your soup extra smooth and tasty and give it a beautiful silky texture. And just make sure you give it a taste for seasoning. For your croutons, you want your oldest, stalest bread. You know, the one that's been lying in the back of your cupboard for like 2 weeks and it's probably moulding a little. This is the type of bread that you want. And you're just going to drizzle it with a generous amount of olive oil, really coating it. Some fresh garlic, black pepper, and salt. And just mix that together really well, making sure your croutons are really well coated in all that oil. This will help it crisp up in the oven. And bake at 180 degrees Celsius until golden brown on all sides. When you've got these golden brown cubes of goodness, just leave them to cool. All that's left to do now is ladle your hot soup into your bowls. Add some of your fresh croutons, making sure you get some of that toasted garlic from the bottom of your pan, some of your crispy buttered onions, and a little sprinkle of chopped fresh parsley. And that's all there is to it, a really tasty celery soup, very easy to make. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and thank you for watching.